Hello, everybody. Happy early Halloween or Spooktober, whatever. But it is the spooky season, or if you're referring to the cute side, the spoopy. I don't know. But anyway, I got some new figures here, and honestly, I can't believe I've put off these figures for so long. And these figures are the NECA Ultimate Freddy Krueger figures from Part 1, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Part 2, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. So I just want to say a huge thank you to my mother because she needed to go to Mexico City and travel there, and in Mexico City they have a bunch of comic book stores and collectible stores, and she got me these figures. And yeah, she's not a fan of Freddy Krueger, but she got them because she knew I wanted them very, very much. Because there's a big, vast amount of lack of Freddy or Frederico Krueger in the collection. And now that hole is finally filled. And I am just overall really glad because look at these figures. Like, these sculpts and the articulation, everything. I was skeptical about the articulation, but overall I'm really happy with the way they came out. I'm just gonna put that back up. There we go. Also, no stand. So I've been having a great streak of balance and everything. I just need to say, the way these figures come out on camera. I got these yesterday because my mother just got back from Mexico City yesterday. She went to go do her hair and stuff, like I said, or maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. But anyway. So basically, I got these yesterday, opened them up, and I just immediately posed them. And now I have a few more lights to the setup, like a lot more lights. So yeah, that's what it. Oh, so I got the Gremlin figure, the Flashy Gremlin finally. So that's another figure that, well, my mother got. Which again, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. But anyway, so basically, I just use these lights and these figures just pop. And also, of course, like I use different lighting and the figures just look amazing on camera. Like with this lighting and everything. I just really love the way they came out. And I'm really proud of the photos. So this is not going to be like a super long review. I just wanted to do a PB mini review.
It did not. Yeah, this is editor Paulo here, and big shocker, the video turned out to become out a little longer. Instead of a PB mini review, it came out to be a PB regular review. So, oh well, what you gotta do.
Which these are going to be like for tiny little reviews, so you get the drift, and like it's a good quality video, but it's a tiny amount, so you get to know what you are in for. So yeah, but I just wanted to make this video because, well, the way these guys show up on the camera, it would be a disgrace to these figures if I did not make a video about these figures. Well, dishonor. It will be a dishonor to not do it, but overall, I just really love the way these guys come out on camera. Like, it's just brilliant. NECA did a freaking, well, a fucking, my signature PG version of, well, you know, that word. But this figure looks fucking awesome. I just really love it. Like, this is one of my new favorite figures. And also, I love the vibrancy of the sweatshirt. I really love that too. So that's another thing. But yeah, and also, one thing that I love about these figures, because I love the way he looks here, but I also love the head sculpts that come in the first figure. So, just taking a moment to admire this figure, the figure's head sculpt. Like, look at that. That looks fucking awesome. Oh, and I said the real world. Anyway, this isn't meant for kids. So, if you're below the, oh crap, ages 17 and up, well, maybe a little younger too, but I mean 17 and up for this video, for some Freddy action. So one thing I want to address is, well, as you can see here, alright, so one thing I was worried about when I was watching some reviews, also watching the D-Night's reviews on this very figure right here. I don't think he ever reviewed the first one, but he definitely did review the part 2. But anyway, one thing I was worried is you can't put the head sculpt from the part 1 Freddy on the part 2 Freddy. And I'm glad to say, in case that's one of your concerns, you can. So that's very good. So I'm glad to say that you can. But honestly, this figure is just really awesome, and like, as you can see, like, Freddy's just admiring in the background, just admiring how it looks, and ready to terrify. Took some shots of this. This is a pose I put before. Now I'm just putting it again to show like that you can't put like a head sculpt from this figure onto this body. And also another thing is the head joints. Oh, that reminds me of something which I will tell, but just a sec. So anyway, like I saw in some reviews for this specific figure, it can get hard to put on and remove. Oh, yeah, damn it, focus. There we go. Damn it, nope, okay. There we go, okay, much better. Anyway, so, it can get a bit difficult to remove and put on a head sculpt for this specific figure, but for me, it's actually really easy, so that's really good. Also, the box is a little different. It says Ultimate Freddy, and this is supposed to be like the Ultimate 30th Anniversary Freddy. I don't know if it's a re-release or something, but I'm keeping positive that it's actually official and it's not a knockoff or anything, but still, it's an awesome figure and I love it. Like, look at it. Like, damn it. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Of course, the classic blunder. You can balance them, but eventually, one little bump and they'll fall. But anyway, I just love I don't think this is a knockoff because just look at the way the paint apps is. It just looks really good for this figure. I really love it. It's really good. But yeah, you definitely, just getting back to it, you definitely can put a head sculpt from this figure onto this figure. Or the opposite, you can put a head sculpt from this figure to that figure. So that's another thing. So yeah. Alrighty, so now let's get to the accessories of the figures. Also, one thing, the thumbnail of this video, it may be a bit misleading, like, it's this specific figure, but it's basically a review for these two guys, because, honestly, like, I don't think I could film, like, both each individual figure and compare them in the same, like, each video, but honestly, I think these two deserve to be in the same video together, because, I mean, it's the same character, but different figures, and honestly, I think it's better for, like, save some time, so yeah. But anyway, let's get to the accessories. And if you own this figure, the Part 2 Freddy, you know that there's two accessories that are not here. And that is because they are still in the box. And the things I am referring to are the demon dogs, or whatever you call them. Honestly, they're just disgusting. Like, I didn't even take them out of the box the first time I took them. Like, I already knew, like, the first time I saw this, or I saw reviews of this, I knew, like, if I ever was going to get this figure, I would never display it with the dogs, because they're disgusting. And I'm not even doing it for the review, because that's how disgusting. But, you can see on the box, that's how they look, apparently. So, yeah, you can see why I don't want to display them. Also, you see all the other Freddys. Brains. So, yeah. But, yeah, so we got all these different accessories. Alright, all three of these head sculpts come with a Part 2 Freddy, and that head sculpt... okay, damn it. Alright, that is it. Okay. Okay. I don't have any NECA display bases, so I'm just using that. So, don't judge me, but yeah. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is, I've gone through all the accessories basically, so, like all these heads, I'm just gonna go over it one more time, and alright. All of these three head sculpts come with these. This and that head sculpt come with this guy, and everything else comes with that guy, except that, and you can have fire and replicate "you are all my children" kind of thing. So yeah, but anyway, that's all the accessories. That's everything that comes with. So yeah, well, except the other thing. So yeah, now I want to talk about the lighting. These figures are awesome with lighting. Well, almost every figure is, but I mean, like, to take it, it works perfectly. Like, for different colors, usually I can, like, film another figure with these lights, and, like, I only have to go with white, and every other color does not work. But with these guys, they are wonderful. Like, okay, I'm just gonna move this guy a little bit closer. Good like that, and there we go. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get some red. And I want to talk about, look at the way that looks. Any other figure, and that does not look good. Just look at that. It makes it look very gruesome. Very gruesome indeed. But that's not it. Let's add the green light. And you get even more awesomeness to the package. Just look at that. Freaking awesome. My god. Look at that. I've taken some pictures and posted, well, haven't. Probably when this video is out, I've posted all these, posted all the photos to the gram. Also follow my Instagram, WeSpallo269. Anyway, but look at the way these figures come out. This looks freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, my dudes. Freaking awesome. Some of my new favorite figures of all time. Well, not all. Well, yes, all time, because I love horror. I love Frederico Krueger. I like these figures a lot. I love them. I love these figures. These are great figures. The paint applications, everything about them, just the way the photos came out. The photos I've taken of these guys are some of my favorite photos of all time that I've ever taken. And I've taken a lot of photos. So yeah. I just love the way they came out. So yeah. And here we have both sides of Frederico Krueger. A crazy maniac ready to murder you when you're asleep, while you're dreaming, kill you in your nightmares. Well, create the nightmare and then kill you in it. And then you got the Freddy who's just ready to have fun. And we'll have fun with him with his victims. And yeah. Again, I just need to say, my god, I freaking love it. Like, this camera, it never ceases to amaze me. Is that the correct sentence? Bruh. What? Oh, damn it. Sorry, a bunch of messages have been getting... I've been getting a bunch of messages while I've been filming this video. But anyway, of course, all day, no notifications, but when I'm in the middle of filming a video, I get a bunch. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But yeah, overall, this camera, this camera plus these figures just equal awesomeness. I just love the way it looks. So yeah. Also, I just love the way this head sculpt looks on this body. Specifically, I just love it. And also, I love like this one, like it's a little dimmer, and this head sculpt, like it just looks really good. Like the clothes, like it's kind of more faded, and this is a lot more vibrant, which I love. But this is a more faded, and it kind of works really well with the head sculpt. There's just something about it that I really like. Also, the eyes are painted to look this way. Left. Well, my left, like, as of right now. Like, looking left. Right at you, ready to claw and slit your throat or something, I don't know. But he's going to use the finger gloves. God, that looks awesome. Just look at that. Oh, God. But yeah, the two sides of Freddy right here. Anyway, let's get to the articulation. Alrighty, so now let's get to the articulation of these figures. Well, okay, but first let's start off with Mr. Frederico Krueger. I just love that little nickname for him, Frederico Krueger, but Freddy. Alright, let's start off with Freddy from Part 2, with the Part 1 head sculpt, which just look freaking awesome together. Anyway, so, the articulation for this guy, it's pretty damn good, actually. So, that's one thing. Alright, let me just fix up the pose and, like, just make him a standard museum pose, basically. Also, I got a bit of a crazy story to tell, but first, well, I'll get to it when we get to it. But anyway, okay, I'm just gonna go a little back because we don't want his head to get cut off. We need it to be in full screen. Anyway, so basically, for the arm, it's just a simple. Actually, I'm just gonna move Freddy for part 1 off screen because I don't want to knock him over for the millionth time of this video. Anyway, so basically, you just get a full 360. I think that's 360 roll around, just easy. And you got a little. You can move him like that. Just like that, basically, like this. You can full on rotate it. And actually, earlier today, the arm popped off. Like, I was moving it a little bit, and it just popped off. Made that exact sound. So, but I was easily popped it back. That's the thing I love about NECA. You could use the parts to make your own figures, and it's just super cool. But honestly, I just love it. But anyway, so that's the arm. Then you got a bit of a single 90-degree bend. Actually, not even 90 degrees. It's more like it's actually less than 90 degrees. So 90, like that, basically. So that's how much it bends. And you can rotate it, the arm, like that. Just simple like that. And make sure not to rotate it like that. Otherwise, well, it won't bend as much. Although, still, it is pretty limited. And of course, you got the standard ball joint around it. And this is when this little funny story comes to play. So, what happened is. Okay, also, I don't exactly remember this part. Like, when you get this figure in hand, like, take it out of the box, this is the hand that's in it. And I don't quite remember, like, this exact. Oh, crap, it's got some hairs on it. Damn, cat hairs. Well, what you got? Well, that's what you get for owning cat. But anyway, so I don't exactly remember from the movie. Granted, the last time I saw it was in January, and actually it was the first time too. So yeah, but I need to rewatch it because after getting these figures, of course, I need to watch part 2, part 1, all of them. I need to watch all of them. But anyway, so I don't exactly remember this, like the hand, but with the razors. I don't exactly remember that. I need to rewatch it. Comment down below if you know if this is accurate or it's just kind of an add-on, but it's NECA, everything's accurate, so of course this is probably in the movie somewhere. But anyway, so I removed it, and the whole ball, actually I'm just gonna remove, okay, just a simple little remove it, and there we go. I'm just gonna, there we go, and it was easy, but it was not like that the first time I had it. Also, let's take a little close look at these awesome razor gloves. The NECA did, just the paint app is awesome. Like the way it looks inside, all shiny and everything. Just looks freaking awesome. But yeah. Anyway, so, okay, so what happened is, like I said, this is the hand that comes when you first take it out of the box. So this little piece right here, this little ball peg came out with it. And it did not want to come out, so I just used, I just used this. I just used my pliers, which are just great for everything. Great for removing respects from hands themselves. It's just so easy. So yeah, always have it nearby. But anyway, so it came back and I was able to remove it, and I was trying to pop it in separately because, like, now we just had the respect. Now all I need to do is put it back in and then put on the classic razor glove because that's how I want to display it, not with this hand, which still is pretty cool. But I mean, come on, what you gonna choose? Like, it's obvious you're gonna choose this one. Right? Come on. But anyway, so basically, I was trying to put it, and then it just flew around the room. Like, I thought I lost it forever, because look at how small this is. Like, this is my hand, and I'm 13 years old. So, that's something. But I mean, like, my hands are pretty big for my age. But anyway, so basically, I lost it, and I thought I was a goner. Like, I thought I I was never going to find it. But also, while I was unboxing it, my mother was actually here. She was, like, sitting on a chair right next to my desk, actually. My review station. So anyway, so what happened is when I flew, I saw it flew that way. I knew that, and my mother was sitting there. And I didn't hear it like, that classic little, like I didn't hear it make that sound because, I would have heard it when it hit the ground. So I'm assuming it was in the chair. So what we did is there was a blanket on the chair right over here, and I'm going to pan over it because, well... But anyway, so basically what happened is we removed a little blanket, and then we saw it drop to the floor and heard that noise, and I found it. And that is an awesome moment because I thought it was a goner and I would just lost it forever. But thankfully I did, so that's the final story. And boy, was that a bit of a long one. Instead of like, literally just like, we've only covered 3 points of the articulation. My god, man. My Jove. But yeah, okay, just gonna put it back in. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Actually, no, it's not even plugged in. God damn it. There we go. Much better. Anyway, okay. That looks weird. Okay, there we go. Much better. So, anyway, he's, like I said, 360, almost 90-degree bend, and then you got simple ball joint here. And for the head, you get like a lot of articulation, actually, a really good amount. Like you can kind of get him looking there, get him looking about that high. Like, although he is very hunched, so not that high. But on the other body, however, it's pretty high. But anyway, you can do the classic little head tilt, move it around, move it 360, just like that. And that's what you do for the head. And then for the legs, you get quite a lot. And also, sadly, my Freddy figure came, well, it's not even a big deal. Like, you're not going to see it, but like, these little two things are supposed to connect, but they came disconnected for some reason. But that sucks. Well, it's not even a big deal. But anyway, you can move his legs about that high. He bends full 90 degrees, and that is just super beautiful, just a full bend. And for the boots, yeah, they're pretty stiff. Actually, this whole figure is pretty stiff because it's brand new. Also, it's got that brand new car smell. Well, I should say figure smell. But anyway, basically for the ankle articulation, he has actually a very decent amount. Like, he's got side to side, up, down. Well, right now it doesn't look much, but like when you're posing it and making him run or making him lean, it does have a difference. It does make quite a difference. And that is, oh wait, nope. Ab crunch. We need to go to the ab crunch. You can move him that side, the other side, move him forward like that. And you can make him go like that. And yeah, that's basically all the articulation for the Part 2 Freddy figure. So yeah. So that is the Part 2 Ultimate NECA Part 2 Ultimate Freddy figure. So yeah, now let's get to the other one. And here he is, and here is the Ultimate NECA Ultimate Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger from the first part, obviously, because, well, there's no part 2 on it, obviously. But yeah, but anyway, this is definitely a bit of an older figure in comparison to the newest one, which is the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. And, of course, it's got a different body mold, as you can see, so it's going to get different articulation. But it does basically have the same merits to it, like single joints and everything. Like, it's basically the same kind of in a few things, but the articulation is also, like, there's differences, small differences, but it's basically the same tech. Well, same mech? I don't know the exact term, but it's basically the same kind of articulation as the Part 2 Freddy, but there's obviously differences because, well, obviously, you know, like, you have no Doid. Like, these are obviously so different figures in comparison, but, like, the articulation is basically the same for both. Just maybe one's a little more, tiny bit more, and the other's not so much. But anyway, let's get to it. So, starting with the head. I'm just going to move the hat. So, obviously, you get, like, a full 360 rotation if you want to go all Exorcist on us. And then you got, of course, the little tilt, like, everything. You can make him look down a lot, very, very down, and you don't get much up. So you can't make him look up very, very high, which pretty much sucks. So you have to, if you want to make him look high, you have to make him look high. Just give him a joint. No, I'm just joking. But basically, you can make him look up, sadly. Like, if you wanted that, you have to make him look like that, and that looks ridiculous. Looks like he's about to fall down. But anyway, so that's the head articulation. And now for the arm. So you get full 360, just like the other one. And a single, like 90 degrees. This is a little more closer, or is it, seems, yeah, it's definitely a lot more closer to 90 degrees. Like, oh yeah, this is a full-on 90 degrees, like, in comparison to the Part 2 figure. And it's great. Like, I just love the articulation of this one. It's also very stiff because it's been in the box all this time, so it's like a brand new figure, never been touched. So, yeah. And, of course, you get a little ball joint in here, same as the other. And also, I just love the way that the razor gloves came out. It just looks awesome. But anyway, so that is basically the arm articulation. Same 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So yeah. Anyway, so basically you get like, well, a full-on 90-degree kick. Like, that's how far you can get it. And then you got it. Actually, you got less. You got, oh wait. Yeah, you got less. You got less bend than the other one. So yeah, definitely differences as I was talking about. So you do got a lot of differences, 90-degree bend. And for the ankles, it's still very stiff. Same thing, ball joint. And yeah, so it's pretty stiff, but you can do the differences side to side. The side to side is very slight, but you can make him look up. Well, make him look. You can make his feet go up and down, very slight, and very little to the side to side. So that's one thing. Well, this one seems a little more like Lucy, but yeah. But yeah, so that's the articulation of the Part 1 Freddy. So yeah, these are the... So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is basically the end of the review, and this is my final thoughts. And I've given you all my thoughts before. Also, look at Freddy here. His brain exposed. This looks freaking awesome. Got the fire. The man of your dream is back. But yeah, seriously, just look at that. Like, don't tell me that doesn't look freaking badass. Fucking awesome. But yeah, but anyway, this is pretty much the end of the video. The final thoughts, everything. So, what I give these figures is a full-on 10 out of 10. Because there's nothing I can complain about. The articulation, it's freaking great. Everything about it, the paint apps. Like, look at that head sculpt. Like, all the paint apps and everything. I just love how slimy and wet it is. Granted, the older one, like... Oh, damn it. This again. Okay, and there we go, and it focuses much better. Like, comparing, like, both, like, this, the newest one, looks a little more, like, wetter and shinier, which, honestly, I love. But I also love the original one, of course. But the original looks a little more dry, but it still looks freaking awesome. Like, it's a tiny bit glossy, but in comparison, there's no competition. Like, that takes the cake. But of course, I'm super glad that, like, the skull, like, of course they added the gloss for the insides of his face. So that is really cool. But my god, I love these figures. So, like I said, this is basically the end. And my final thoughts are, these figures are awesome, and if you're a Freddy Krueger fan, get them. Although it's pretty known, like, these are obviously, like, figures that have been out for a while, and everybody knows that these are the shit, like... Everybody knows that, but I just wanted to give my personal thoughts on it and review them because, well, I need to make more videos. Like, I haven't, like, I just need to upload more videos, and I'm trying to. And I got inspired to make this video right now, and it's literally like I just got back from going out. Also, wear your masks, everybody. So, yeah. But basically, this... Oh god, look at that. That looks like a 3D movie. Like, just the claw itself is focusing. That looks freaking awesome. My god. But yeah, I'm getting out of track. These figures are awesome. Get them if you can. Even if you're not a Freddy Krueger fan. Heck, even if you hate them, get them because they're awesome. I'm just joking, but yeah. But yeah, seriously, these figures are really awesome, and I 100% recommend them. And if you can, get them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely did. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and wear your mask. Goodbye, everybody.